Hi, Scorpio. So we're doing these general readings before I have to leave. I'm going to be doing little mini reads after this that I'm going to upload between today and tomorrow. Just like, they'll probably be like 5 to 7 minutes long because I'm going to be gone for 7 days and I don't know what I'm going to do, but that's neither here nor there. This is a general message and it may or may not apply. If it doesn't, feel free to check your moon or rising. You can check your Venus for love. However, I will say most of these readings have been going towards love. And I'm not sure if it's because Venus has entered Virgo. Mars is in Virgo too, so that's nuts, right? Venus and Mars both in Virgo. But people are prioritizing, right? Because Virgo is very organized and prioritized and all that. People have been prioritizing love into the mix one way or another. So it's been interesting. So you may actually have a love reading within this spread. All right. If not, then just check your Venus because I'm sure you will find some love somewhere in one of your signs in your chart. Okay. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, can you please get a focus message for the collective sign of Scorpio, please? What is the focus of the message for the collective? Scorpio, what? Y'all, this is like a lot, okay? We need, what is the priority? Like, what is the main focus of the message for the collective sign of Scorpio, please? What is the main focus of the message for the collective sign of Scorpio, please? It's funny because sometimes I feel like I only need one card. Sometimes I feel like I need 2 or 3. Oh. What is the focus of the message for the collective sign of Scorpio? Focus of the message for the collective sign of Scorpio, please. Focus of the message for the collective sign of Scorpio, please. I might have to close these blinds because it's getting kind of hectic. All right, there we go. Focus of the message for the collective sign of Scorpio, please. Synchronicity wanted to come out. I'm gonna try one more time. If I don't get anything, I'm just gonna shuffle, split the deck, and pull. Let me shuffle around a little bit more. One more. There we go. Okay. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, please give us an accurate message or focus of the message for the collective sign of Scorpio. Bottom of the deck is follow your dreams. Wow. Love, Capricorn, Sagittarius just got the same thing. Compassion, abundance. Bottom of the deck, follow your dreams. Somebody needs to speak up about their dreams because that is the same color as the throat chakra. Love is the number 6, blue like the third eye, compassion number 99, purple like the crown, and then 88, abundance. Okay. Well, my God. Scorpio. So many numbers. Okay, so let's get an oracle. Hold on, guys. Sorry. All right. Can you please get an oracle message for the collective sign of Scorpio, please? Oracle for the collective sign of Scorpio, please. Oracle for the collective sign of Scorpio, please. Scorpio, I feel like you guys are just kind of chilling right now. It's kind of like I'm getting that, yeah, what you got, like what you got to say. What can you tell me? Like I'm getting that sort of thing from you guys. What's that? Releasing allegiances and seeing the true you. I don't think I'm supposed to keep both. Am I supposed to keep both of these? Not this one. So seeing the true you. And then releasing allegiances looks like this. So I think there are some people in your space that you are getting rid of or sort of beginning to separate yourself from. It's kind of like they can be a hindrance, not because they're doing anything like on purpose. I feel like people don't know what kind of vibration they're bringing to you. And so it's just like spending time alone, really getting to re-know yourself allows you to see that there's some people that you don't need to be around. Okay, well, that one really wants to come out. I am open to love in various forms. I feel like there's just a lot of people, or not a lot of people necessarily. Bottom of the deck is I am peaceful. There's some people in your circle that either bring drama or just lower the vibration, and you're just like, I'm not here for that. That's what we're not doing anymore. And so you separating yourself allows you to find love, allows you to make room for the abundance that actually is yours. And I think you're open. Like, I feel like maybe you have like a certain group or circle of friends or people or ideas or something. And now it's just like you have decided to open yourself up to all. So when people choose to make fun of somebody, or when people choose to talk mess about people that aren't like them, for you, it lowers your vibration, because it's kind of like, it's not helpful for them to talk about people. It's hurtful. And that's not something that you want to do, because you're compassionate. Also, you're empathetic. These are things that you're finding out about yourself. Like, you don't mind like how people choose, what people choose to do with their love life, what people choose to do, period, is none of your business. You're focused on yourself, your abundance. What's going to help me reach my higher self? And anybody in your circle that is like not on that same wave, you're kind of just like, why are we friends again? Why do we talk? How do we become friends? There y'all are again in that Empress mode. We got this a few readings ago, right? So yeah, knowing your power, knowing who you are, trying to start anew, getting away from that toxic environment of people talking mess, people that want to party, do nothing but party all the time, or gamble, or do whatever. You're above it. You're over it. That's not your natural environment, and it's not bringing you any peace or abundance, and you know that's not who you are. So I think being in that environment, being stuck with people who were bringing toxicity into the space, or that just really weren't thinking about their words or their actions, allowed you to take a better look at yourself. And you realized, this ain't who I am, and this ain't what I'm about to do. And this is hindering me from finding the love that I want. It's hindering me from the abundance that I deserve. So I got to get ghosts. Or you're in that process now. My messages for the collective sign of Scorpio. More messages for the collective sign of Scorpio in regards to love, compassion, and abundance. Thank you. Six of Swords. So I think some of you guys may have found somebody or something that you really want. And so because of that, that's why you're like, I need to get peace of mind. I need to change my way of thinking. I need to find just peace, period. Because the thing that you want is not in that space. It's not on that frequency of belittling people. It's not on that frequency of judging people or places or things. It's a higher vibrational thing, and you want it. So you have to move forward to it. You have to make the right moves to get the thing that you want. And I think that includes cutting out toxic environments and people. And I think that the person or thing that you really want may be something totally different from what you've had in the past. And your friends or whoever have like made it a running joke, or like talked about types of people or places or things, and you're just kind of like, well, honestly, I like those types of people. I like that about that person, you know, like that. And so I think that's what's making you kind of like separate yourself. Because your wish lies with another group or another person, and you're going to get it, especially with abundance here and love and compassion and being open to love in all forms. It's like only an empress would think that way. Only an empress knows who they truly are. Only an empress has seen every side of themselves and reflected on who they are, has reflected on the things that they've done in the past that they were proud of and not so proud of, and come to accept it all so that they can move forward to their higher selves and get the gifts on their path. Get the money, get the person, get the people, whatever you want. It's on your path. It's yours. So you're going to get it. And that requires letting people who aren't of the same nature, of the same mind, letting them go. The Hanged Man. Some of you guys might feel like you're trapped. Like, how do I get away from these people? Like, can I cut them off, or how do I do it? It can be that you're already in a relationship, but you know that you don't belong there anymore, and you're trying to figure out how to leave this person. For some of you, it can be that you know that, or you're trying to figure out if the person you're with is the actual person you need to stay with. If that's the case, there's been some toxicity in the past, which is why you're trying to make moves or figure out if this is what, like, can this person change? Can they match my vibe? Because I feel like you, Scorpio, have ascended. Like, you are now on a totally different frequency from the people or the person that you're with or have been with, like your circle of friends or the person that you're actually dating or with or whatever. You're on a totally different frequency, and you're wondering, do I stay with them? Can they ever match this vibe, or am I always going to be ahead of them? And if I am, will I be satisfied with that? Will love sustain us? Will love sustain them constantly playing catch up with me? Or will they even catch up with me? There's a lot of questions that come with this. The Hanged Man is somebody who stays where they are. They're in position until they get like all the information. Like they're in a space of enlightenment, trying to figure it out, not making any moves. This can feel like stagnation, especially if you know that you've ascended, especially if you've reflected and know who you are, know your power and where you're going. It can feel stagnant. It can feel like I just feel stuck here and I'm ready to make moves. But this is a very smart person because they don't move until they've had all the information. Bottom of the deck is the Two of Cups followed by the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands talks about victory and success. The Two of Cups talks about soulmate energy. But this Six of Wands card makes me feel like somebody is a showboat or somebody kind of shows off for other people. So if you feel like you're staying with people or a person just for like likes, like Instagram likes, I don't know why that came to mind, or because it's what people expect of you, you have to remember who you are. The Empress, okay? If this is a soulmate and you honestly feel that they have the potential to level up, like get on your frequency and move forward with you, then definitely, there's definitely success there for you guys. There's victory in the future for you guys. But if you're doing it, if you're staying with somebody for the sake of this is what people know, like people know us to be together, people see us on Instagram or whatever, and you don't want to ruin your reputation of being with this person, you have to remember who you are. The Empress doesn't care about the opinions of people who are on a frequency that would even judge something like that. More messages for the collective sign of Scorpio, please. I want to know if this person knows who you are. Because if somebody knows who you are, Scorpio, they're going to level up. If they know that they have the Queen of all queens, the King of all kings, they're going to level up. And if they can't, then they need to move out of the way for the person that can. Because that means that they're not the abundance that's on your path. Like they're not the end all be all. This is a lot of cards. Probably not going to keep them, but I'll tell you guys what they say. Page of Swords, Two of Pentacles, and the Lovers. All right, so Page of Swords, somebody who is still learning and researching and possibly spying on social media. It's because they're doing, they're trying to figure something. It's like they're trying to learn something. So they're trying to get more information on something. So if somebody's spying on your social media, or if you're spying on their social media, it's because, again, right, that Hanged Man, somebody's trying to get more information. Okay. Followed by the Two of Pentacles. All right. So maybe somebody made you feel like you were, I feel like some of you guys feel like you were used in the past, or like they didn't really value you. Like they maybe even felt like they were above, somebody felt like they were above you. And you're just trying to figure out if this is something that somebody that you want to stay with. More than anything, though, I feel like a lot of you guys feel like you were used in the past by this person. But I also feel like you feel like this is a soulmate. Like you see yourself in them and vice versa. You see a future with them. But you're not sure if it's worth it. Like, can they change, or are they going to constantly be on that level of acting like, or trying to make me feel like I'm beneath them? So there's a decision to be made, because the Lovers is the card of Gemini, and then the Two of Pentacles also talks about needing to make a decision. Is love enough? Is love enough? Because I definitely feel like you love this person. The fact that you're thinking so hard about it is like, I know who I am and I know my worth. They made me feel like less than and I came out on top, but I love this person. What do? More energy that suggests that you're stagnant. You're still stuck in a position of trying to figure it out. Pray about it. Meditate on it. Even underneath that card, the Seven of Pentacles talks about somebody waiting. Just waiting. It's like you're waiting to receive an answer. Have you asked the question? Have you asked them the question? Have you asked your ancestors and spirit guides the question? Have you asked yourself the question? Or is it just like you're just in limbo with this person? Because you know who you are. So if they can't level up, if they don't know who you are, maybe you should tell them, remind them who you are. And if they laugh at that, or if they feel like you're not that person, then you know what to do. And if they can respect it, then they'll go ahead and level up. If they're trying to move along with you. Final message for the collective sign of Scorpio, please. But Scorpio, you know who you are. And we're not about to play this game like we're going to allow somebody to make you feel like you're less than what you are. Okay, which one? So Ace of Swords, clarity. Like I said, you know who you are. You need to tell them who you are, though, because the Sun also came out, which talks about illumination. Even if you don't tell them, should you choose to leave them because they break your heart or broke your heart or whatever the case may be, friends, lover, whoever this person is or people are, they're going to know when you take your love away. They're going to know soon enough. Whether you take your love away or not, they're going to know who you are. They're going to know what you mean to this connection, to this group of friends. They're going to know who you are. So because you're clear, it's not like it's something that can be hidden anymore. Excuse me. The other thing that won't be hidden is how much heartache and heartbreak they have caused you. Okay. And how you stuck it out with them when you didn't even have to. You stayed with them when you didn't even have to. You believed in them when you didn't even have to. Regardless of what you choose to do in this relationship, Scorpio, you know your power. They're going to know soon enough if they don't know already. And for them, honestly, it would be best for them to get on your wave before you get gone. Can we please get a real talk affirmation for the collective sign of Scorpio, please? This deck is so tiny, you guys. Real talk affirmation for the collective sign of Scorpio, please. I'm just going to cut the deck. Bottom of the deck is transmute. Yin and yang is the card that comes out for you. There is a flow of both masculine and feminine energy within us all, which represents the duality present in life. Allow these energies to work together in harmony within yourself to maintain circulation and balance. And then bottom of the deck is transmute. You have the ability to transform tough times and challenging energy into a multitude of things. Let your heart space lead the way as you transmute your struggles into wisdom and wonder. Okay? So Scorpio, I just want you guys to always remember who you are, because I feel like because you guys are constantly transforming, you sometimes forget your power, or you forget how special and amazing and needed you are. And I feel like there are people that take advantage of you because Scorpios get a bad rep, right? So you guys are constantly having to like conceal yourself, or like not hide, but like you guys do better with, I mean, you guys do better in the dark, honestly. But it's like people sometimes forget who you are. And I feel like my job, I'm a Scorpio rising, yes. But my job as a healer, as an empath, is to remind you who you are. Because you're constantly transforming, and that can get lost in the transformation, like how powerful you are. Okay? So please never forget. And when you do, refer back to this video. Leave a comment. Let me know how you feeling, and I'll be sure to raise that vibration real quick. All right? I love you guys, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye, Scorpio.